Ready, so I'm not breaking any fence. I come down here because I was told it's all kicking off outside.
Yeah.
And obviously I've come from a tea. I've come down because that lady in there has told me it's kicking off outside the shop. So my tea's on the table going cold now.
Okay, yes, I appreciate that.
I say a good officer would walk away, wouldn't he?
But you can't be here unless you're in a support bubble.
I'm in this support
Yeah, you're in my support bubble. I've just explained. He come round here twice a day.
I need to corroborate that, don't I?
Well, we just told you. You have to take a man's word every now and again for it,
I
officer.
can't take a man's word.
Yeah, I know, because you're programmed to think a certain way and do a certain thing. I'll I not do what you feel and think in your heart has to do.
See,
Exactly.
Two people told you this myself.
Okay, well let's check the restrictions then, so everyone's on the same page.
Everyone's not on the same page, clearly. As how you do as you're told, whereas we don't. We do as we please. So it's not the same page there.
Now he's just lingering.
Yeah, well, obviously, because you know what police are like. Anything they can try and do to try and get a bit of revenue for the government, it's got to be done, hasn't it?
Right, we don't need to
At the expense of anyone.
Tea's going cold.
Well, I know, this is it. We've got fresh fish tonight, and I say, I know, even if they give you a fine, you want me to tell you the truth about these fines. It's actually a private company what are working for the police. It's not actually the government, it's a private company what are issuing these fines. I've actually seen the letterheads of these fines, me thingy, so to be honest with you, you're working on behalf of a company, aren't you, as well?
Here's the situation. So, under the restrictions, you can't gather with more than 2 people in a dwelling, okay, unless that person is in your support bubble.
Yeah.
Okay? So, at the minute, you've offered no evidence that you're in a support bubble with him.
I told you I am.
You've told me that you've offered no
They
evidence.
both told you.
So, because I suspect that you've committed an offence, I want to report you for that offence. Okay? So you do not have to say anything. To delay on the offence, do not mention when questioned something to delay or on in court and can do so never giving evidence. Okay? You're not under arrest at this time. Alright? You're free to leave. But
Can I take your sergeant's name? Because I've been ringing them to
You certainly
In fact,
can.
Who's on tonight?
Right.
Who's on tonight? I'll speak to Karen, the PCSO. She knows me very well.
That's fine. Right. So, if you don't give me your details, I'm going to have to arrest you in order to obtain them.
For doing what?
For breaching coronavirus restrictions.
Show me on there where
I've told you.
No, show me on there. Show me on
He
there.
has to Google information because he doesn't even know it offhand.
Show me
I
on
wanted to
there.
check it to be sure, didn't I?
No, well, show me on there.
Wow, it's going to be a good video, this, you know.
Just show me the evidence on your phone.
I'm not going to show you. You're
Well,
participating in a
that's-
gathering of more than 2 people in a dwelling which is in breach of coronavirus.
Well, you had to look that up. Just show me where it says it on
Oh, I know
the
exactly.
website then.
Google, please.
I haven't got my reading glasses on me.
Wow. You're going to look good online, you are.
Right.
Sure, they're going to love
Let me
you.
just see it on there. If you're saying I'm breaking any restrictions, I'd like to see it.
To protect and save the
There's no more
people.
than 6 people out in a gathering.
2 people.
And I go
So when did
Macclesfield,
that
you
change
see
from
dozens
6?
of kids together in Macclesfield and everything every
When
other
did it
day.
change from 6
When we went into
to-
lockdown.
I say the lockdown's coming off tomorrow. Apparently all the shops are open and everything tomorrow.
Yeah, if I just have one more officer to this address, shouldn't we?
Looks like I haven't had your tea now.
I'll go on in the shop then. Stay away, because I can't come in.
Right, so are you giving me your details?
Sorry?
Are you giving me your details?
Well, I'm waiting to show it on there. Right? Now you have to say it.
They're basically wanting to arrest him now. As they basically can't prove he's here every day because he can't prove he's here.
Participate in a gathering of 2 or more people in a private dwelling indoors in a Tier 4 area. In lockdown, the whole country is in Tier 4.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, no,
So
you're
when
on
did that
priority for now.
change?
When we went into lockdown.
Yeah, no, a nice officer, to be honest with you. Just think, you know, I've had enough of this
Well, if you
location, I'll
Google
move
my
on.
address, well, if you look at my there, you'll get my full name on that car I pulled up in.
Right. Do you want me to just...
No.
I need to
Well,
make-
I'm going back into the shop now. My
if
name's
you do-
Cam, F-A-N-N-O-N.
Right. What's your first name?
It's going to issue you a fine, but then you can fight it back out of court
won't pay
anyway.
any fine.
So just
Not
go
paying
court with
any
it, go court. Go court, because it's unlawful anyway, we all know that.
Right, what's your first name?
Yeah.
Well put together.
Your date of birth, your date of
9/11/66.
So I'll cut the details out of it anyway. I'll say I'll beep your details out of it. I'll to beep your details out of it if you use this video, it's up to you. But to be honest with you, the good old saying, eh?
yeah, hey, leave your head this way. I'm alright at the minute.
Say Teabag, you need to get your camera out now.
Yeah. Can I have a person check when you're ready, eh?
I say because there's going to be another unit come. I say 2 units for 1 man.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
All because he wanted a meal.
And to see what's been happening outside my shop.
yeah.
That will look good.
You describe yourself as white British.
Yep.
A pink elephant.
You got any ID on you at all?
No.
We just give them ID, why?
Google them,
Seriously,
you'll see them
seriously.
accounts
My God, you're going to
Show
get
the
laughed at on
picture.
YouTube, you
I
are.
need to confirm your details, that's what I'm saying.
He's confirmed his details. He's give you his first name, he's give you his date of address, he's give you 3 points of information like you officers have to give the public. Your name, your number,
I haven't had an...
and where you come from, which station you're stationed from. Wow.
Right, Rob, just wait.
I say, wow, it's crazy, this.
Rob.
What is your address? What is your address, please, Damon?
Agree.
Road Howard. What's the postcode there?
S3LB.
Lima Victor.
What?
Lima Victor, LV.
LB.
Thank you.
Say, no wonder Derbyshire police have got the reputation they've got, innit? Seen it all. Basically, who are people walking, have ever bought themselves a drink and the police find them for having a drink?
It's surname 9.
You wonder why I do this now, do you? Hey? You wonder why you do it?
Lost my things up.
Hey, because they need exposing, tyrants do. They need exposing. This is the very tyranny of what we have to live in under.
Apologies, T6.
So I've got his collar number anyway and stuff on my last video. I presume his name's Jason or Joe. Could only be one of the two, couldn't it? I'm pretty sure we'll find his name out later anyway.
Is it F-A-N-N-O-X?
Yeah.
Foxtrot Alpha.
You're very naughty boy, you, for coming in your bubble. I'll say filming wrong way if you're filming. Come on, Teabag, get in on the action.
No, I'm just not impressed. It's
No, get it on your YouTube channel. That's what it's all about.
What's your previous address?
That one. It's on the line.
I think we explained that before.
Have you got any idea at all on your
Nope.
driving license or anything?
We've got my name. I've just given you all my
I'm not
details.
starting if you've got any idea on your
Well, to be honest with you, I don't know. I think they want to know your ins and outs of your life. I mean, what do you do at night? How many times you go to the toilet?
Rob, just leave it.
No, but to be honest, I want to give you your name and address,
There's a
your date
bitch
of
over
birth.
there.
That's your full details.
That.
That.
She's staring. Look at her. Curtain switcher over there.
Are you happy for me to have a contact number for you?
I've seen her staring. She's not got torches shining in her eyes.
Well, to be honest, usually when I'm in the bedroom or the living room, she does the same thing.
10A Hotel 1 Delta.
I say, is there any need to have a second backup? Now you've got the details. I think you should call it off and save taxpayers' money. Because if like basically another police car was to come now, where this video is going to be ever more entertaining, isn't it? To know, you know, taxpayers' money spent. I mean, he's a peaceful man, he's not violent.
you find out they come round the other night?
Yeah, he did. Him phoning.
Right, so they're not...
Phoning the police saying I were making a disturbance because he was making the disturbance himself. It's ironic, that, isn't it? I'll say that's why I've been getting on to my landlord for weeks about him playing his music. So I'm not used to it. I used to live next door to a house where he used to go to bed at a reasonable time.
She's still there. She's got a curtain. She's a nosy cat. She doesn't like that, so she's got the window again.
160.
She's at the window.
Is it 160?
160.
I should have had this on a YouTube live stream. I said to her I should have gone on a live stream. Said it.
That's
my mum.
It's your mum. Lives at the same address?
Yeah.
Right. So therefore you can't be in a support bubble with Robert.
What do you mean you can't be in a support bubble?
Because you have to live on your own to be in a support bubble. Okay.
Mother's actually 84, I care for her, so...
I'll say what, Cheshire Police are nothing like Derbyshire, you know. Cheshire Police make Derbyshire Police look like amateurs. So Cheshire Police actually know how to get the job done properly.
Just bear me an incident for COVID.
No, I'm speaking the truth. So you can't get shut down for speaking the truth, can you?
It's this 14.
Not giving you my address. You don't deserve it.
Thank you.
No crime committed here, no loss, harm or injury. That's the real law. It's the law I follow anyway, personally. You know, the law of the land. That's why we say no to fines.
What's that, sorry?
I say it's why we generally say no to fines.
Okay,
Don't pay them. Don't pay them. I say it's just an invitation to pay something. It's just like a bill.
You're going to be reported.
Give you a bit of education.
Breaching coronavirus registration restrictions. Okay, so you'll get something through in the post advising you what to do next. As you said, you can take it to court if you want.
I won't be paying a fine anyway.
That's your choice. Fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. So you're not saying anything, but in my defence, if you do not mention now something which you don't like in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence. Okay. So.
So don't usually say that when you arrest somebody. I say you've said it like 2 or 3 times now.
Find out what's happening outside my shop.
Okay.
So I can stand outside and talk to him. This actually spot here is mine.
Well, to be honest, we'll have to serve you dinner cold on there, won't we?
That's
I'll
fine.
have a smoke outside, Rob.
That's fine, but you can't go into the address if you.
No,
if you commit,
I'm going to sit here and have a smoke and talk to him. And that's what's been happening.
If you commit any further offences, the fine goes up each time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not being funny, but do you want me to explain?
No, I shall read up on it, but when I get the thing, I just got to call. I won't pay a thing. I can show you that now.
So basically, you can't leave home without reasonable excuse, and you can't visit someone else. You can't be more than 2 people.
Well, my excuse, I come here. This is my
I know,
shop,
but you can't.
and I come
You
to
can't
see
be
the
with.
disturbance what's been happening outside.
You
my
can't
shop.
be with more than 2 people.
Because there's someone up there who's caused trouble for him.
You can't be with more than 2 people inside an address. Okay, that's what. And you can't be in a support bubble because you already live with someone. All right, so that's where we are. Okay,
right, no problem. Right. Can I get smoke?
I'll say you don't understand, though, do you? British finest cops, eh? British finest.